Inside the Lines is brought to you by Hendrick Honda of Charleston. When you buy a new or pre-owned vehicle, our Advantage program takes care of you for life. Make Hendrick Honda of Charleston your first choice for your next vehicle. Visit their showroom at 1478 Savannah Highway in Charleston or online at charlestonhonda.com. And welcome to Inside the Lines from inside TD Arena here on CFCSports.com. I'm Jeff McCarriger. Thanks for tuning in for our first show of the year. Coming up in the second half of the show, we will have New Year's resolutions from a lot of the players and coaches. You won't want to miss that. First off, we will start with men's basketball. Guys on a roll right now. They have won 5 of their last 6, 8 of their last 11. And, of course, coming off a road trip up to Northeastern and Hofstra, taking on some teams out of New York City and Boston. Really nice moment for the guys, obviously, to get up there and see some cities they haven't seen before. And the guys playing very well, coming off that win against Northeastern. But now a huge challenge coming up on Sunday against the #1 team in the CAA. The Towson Tigers will come to TD Arena. Got a chance to catch up with the head coach, Doug Wojcik, in this week's podcast as we previewed that matchup against the Tigers.
Yeah, Towson won a huge game last night. I mean, they won at Drexel convincingly. I think it was 13 in the end. They got the Player of the Year in Benjamin. We played them here last year. They're a different team from last year at that time. We played them pretty tough. They're picked first, so it'll be interesting. You know, it's a chance for us to take care of home court, which you have to do as you get into a conference race, because this is a conference race. This is truly a conference race where as many as 5 teams could win this conference. And it'll be interesting whether it's 11-5, 12-4, you know, how it all works out.
Again, the guys have won 5 of their last 6 games, 8 of their last 11, and a big matchup at home on Sunday against Towson. Broadcast time at 3 o'clock, tip-off at 3:30. You can watch that game nationally televised on NBC Sports, or you can listen locally here on ESPN Radio 910 and charlestonsportsradio.com. So 3:30 on Sunday. If you want to get out to the game, also, if you're interested in tickets, make sure you call 953-CFC. That's 953-CFC, or log on to CFCSports.com. Really need to try and pack this place for that nationally televised game on Sunday. All right, before we wrap up men's basketball, when we were up in the Boston and New York area, again, it was a really nice time for the guys. A lot of them haven't been up there. On Sunday, the guys had some downtime, and on a personal note, you know Doug Wojcik, the head coach for the Cougars, who graduated from Navy. He served our country. He actually, on a personal note, knew one of the soldiers who was killed in a 2005 SEAL Team 10 mission in Afghanistan. There's a movie out in the theaters right now called Lone Survivor. It's a great movie. If you haven't had a chance to go see it, I encourage you to go see it. On a personal level, Coach and his wife Lael actually knew Eric Christensen, who was one of the members of that mission, who was killed in combat. Unfortunately, we got a chance to watch that movie, and obviously a very powerful time for the team and for Coach.
You know, there's 4 SEAL team members on a mission. They're getting a firefight. You know, basically three get killed, one survives. They go back to try to rescue this one lone survivor, and the Chinook helicopter gets shot down. Well, the commander of that unit was Eric Christensen, who is really a family friend, really, through Lael, my wife, and her sister, who's also a Naval Academy grad. Lael graduated from Annapolis in '90, and her sister graduated in '93, and Eric Christensen graduated in 1995. His dad was an admiral in the Navy. He's an only child. And Lael basically worked with his dad as the superintendent's protocol officer at the Naval Academy. And then later, Eric was stationed out in the state of Washington, where her sister was stationed, so they became pretty close. So he was the commanding officer of the mission, and he got killed in July of 2005. And just amazing story about teamwork, being together. That's real. What we do is not real. What we do is education, leadership, representing people, higher education, and yet competing to be the best you can be. Theirs is a little bit more serious in terms of life or death, but I thought the message was great. The kids liked it. Obviously pretty emotional for me, but pretty amazing stuff. Great story.
Literally a really nice team-building event for the entire team, and again, it puts into perspective what we do. And of course, as always, we thank our first responders and all of our military for what they do, and really gave the team a great appreciation for guys like Chris Horschel, the trainer for the men's basketball team who served, and of course the head coach Doug Wojcik as well. We'll go from men's basketball on to women's basketball. Natasha Adair and her staff working on another good season, 8-7 overall after a tough schedule this season, 1-1 in conference play, and after a disappointing loss to Drexel. How about this for a bounce-back win against William & Mary? They put up over 100 points, the first time in D1 history that a women's team here at CFC has put up over 100 points. So congratulations to the women. Coach Adair talked about that impressive win and looked ahead to their next conference game against Hofstra.
Excited about it. Excited, especially coming off a great conference win. But most importantly, just to see our players play just beautifully as a team. I've been on them a little bit, especially after that Drexel game, and just from the intangible side of the game. Not asking anything that they can't do, but the consistency of what we do well. And just giving more, being more as individuals and as a team, and watching them execute that beautifully, and now having an opportunity to take that on the road and compete Charleston basketball way, to show the conference that, you know, it's not a fluke, it wasn't a one-time thing. This is who we are when we're at our best and when we're together. And again, starting off at Hofstra in New York against a very competitive team. They're going to play hard, but again, I'm confident in who we are. And you know, our kids are resilient, our kids are tough. And so I think it's a great opportunity, and again, to continue putting Charleston on the map and spreading just Charleston basketball in the Northeast, and then moving forward to Boston and kind of continuing that on. It would be a great opportunity to go 2-0 on this road swing and just advance ourselves in CAA play.
Again, congratulations to the C of C women, putting up over 100 points in their CAA victory over Wayman Mary. They'll be in action on Friday up to the Northeast to take on Hofstra. We'll see if they can score over 100 points again. No pressure, right? But congratulations again to them on the win, and good luck. We will take a break, and in the second half of the show, it's our first show of the year here on Inside the Lines, and we will take a look at New Year's resolutions for a lot of the players and coaches here in the athletics department. It comes your way next here on Inside the Lines.
At Hendrick Honda of Charleston, you get our best price every day. When you buy a new or pre-owned vehicle, our Advantage program takes care of you for life. We offer a lifetime powertrain limited warranty, free towing and shuttle service, complimentary loaner cars, and paintless dent repair. Make Hendrick Honda of Charleston your first choice for your next vehicle. Visit us today at 1478 Savannah Highway in Charleston, or online at charlestonhonda.com.
And welcome back to Inside the Lines here on CFCSports.com. I'm Jeff McCarriger. It's our first ITL of the year, so Kyle and Rob had the great idea to go around the athletic department to all the players and coaches and get a New Year's resolution compilation video. This ought to be real interesting. Here it was as we take a look at the 2014 New Year's resolutions for the CFC athletes.
My New Year's resolution for our program this year is to represent the College of Charleston the right way, for our guys to represent their families the right way, to play the game to the best of their ability, and compete as hard as they can.
My New Year's resolution is for our baseball team to go into the CAA and represent the College of Charleston to the best of our abilities, represent our families, our coaches, and be in a position to win a conference championship and go to an NCAA regional at the end of the year.
Men's basketball's New Year's resolution is to have straight A's.
I'm Willis Hall, and my New Year's resolution is to be CAA conference champs.
This New Year's resolution, I've got a couple things in mind. First off, I want to do away with artificial sweeteners, so no more Diet Pepsi. Second off, I want to get in the weight room a little bit more. This move has been not good for me. Third off, I want to play more golf. I want to take advantage of beautiful Charleston. And lastly, I want to attend more Cougar events, like you should. Thanks.
My New Year's resolution is to save more money, shop less on King Street.
Well, my New Year's resolution goes along with the New Year's resolution for the team. It's do more, give more, complain less. And what that really means is there's always an opportunity to give more of yourself and just try to better yourself for the goal or for whatever the purpose may be. And that's one thing that we've been talking about with the players and the coaches, and it would just be a great example for the student athletes to see, you know, myself, the staff, and just everybody just giving more for the greater good of the program and of each other.
My name is Michaela Hopkins, and my New Year's resolution is to really just give more this year, and whether that's on the court or in the classroom, and just like, I guess, in life in general, to do better at like giving back to our community and just being a better me.
Well, 2014 is exciting. We have an amazing spring schedule, including MLS, Seattle Sounders, and of course the Charleston Battery. But I think my whole team, my coaching staff, we're all together in our resolution to win the Colonial.
My New Year's resolution, I guess from a team perspective, would be to continue to shape our environment and we really want to create the best experience we can for our student athletes. Personally, I think it's probably to be fitter and to take care of myself more and just live a really healthy lifestyle and enjoy an amazing 2014.
My New Year's resolution is to eat healthier, to not only help me on the field, but keep me healthy off the field. No more kicking chicken and mo's and up late at nights eating Oreos with my roommates.
Our New Year's resolution for the men's golf team is just to start playing with a little bit more course management and get these guys to believe in themselves. And if they do that, I think we could be really, really good and have a really special year.
Our New Year's resolution for the golf team is going to be to make postseason. That's something we haven't done in the last few years, and as an individual standpoint, we'll try to have the best attendance on the golf team this year.
My resolution this year, I really don't do New Year's resolutions, but I guess for a team, it's to make the NCAA regionals again. I think we have a great chance to do that and basically play up to our capabilities, and for me to coach up to my capabilities. So if we all do that, we will be successful and we would consider it a Happy New Year.
Hi, I'm Laura Frimstig. I'm playing for the women's golf team, and our New Year's resolution for this year is going definitely to the regionals and maybe go to the nationals for the first time in history.
2014 resolution for us, I think the first of all, not having injuries. We're having lately some funny injuries. I had 3 of my athletes fell from their bicycles in 1 week. So one of the resolution we want not that to happen.
Sarah Boyle, my New Year's resolution is to have a good attitude about everything, especially when I'm in the pool with my teammates.
All right, I'm Amy Seago, and I'm the track and field and cross country coach. My New Year's resolution is to build champions and more all-CAA academic and athletic performances.
My name is Alexis Wilkins, and my New Year's resolution is to be more closer to God.
Hi, my name's Mackenzie Johnson, and my New Year's resolution this year is to be more proactive about my stretching and stay healthier this season.
I'm just going to try to stay in the moment this year. I'm going to try to stay healthy, happy, do the same things we've been doing the last couple years, not get overwhelmed. And I know a lot of times college coaches can get overwhelmed with all of their responsibilities and keeping their athletes also healthy and happy for the new year.
Hi, my name is Carly Shevitz. I'm on the sailing team. This year, my New Year's resolution is to become more involved with organizations around town.
Make sure I don't take a day off of conditioning for the team and win more doubles points.
I'm Stephen Hardy. My New Year's resolution is to become a better person and work hard with the tennis team.
I'm Angelo Nastapula with women's tennis, and here's my New Year's resolutions, which is 3-part. First, I'm going to try to stay out of the doghouse with my wife as much as possible. Secondly, I'm going to try to keep my heart rate below 70 beats a minute during all matches throughout the season. And third, I want to try to meet at least 2 new people a week. Good luck to everybody this year, and we look forward to seeing you out at College Charleston tennis courts.
I'm Brooke McGamus, and my resolution for my team this year would be to win the CAA conference.
My name's Sophie Gottwald. I'm a senior on the equestrian team. My New Year's resolution has to do with the fact that I'm graduating in May. I want to make sure that I do things in Charleston that I've never done before and go places where I've never been. I want to make sure I take in everything Charleston has to offer before I have to leave. And then my goal in 2014 for the team is to really do everything I can to help my team get to nationals. And then individually, I want to make it to regionals and zones and nationals and finish the season off strong.
This year, the volleyball New Year's resolution for sand volleyball is to get back to the Sand National Championships down in Gulf Shores, Alabama. And then indoor-wise, we want to continue the trend and get our 14th conference championship. I think that's the New Year's resolutions for the volleyball team. And then on a personal note, after the Achilles injury, to get back in shape and actually be able to involve myself in practice a little more than I did this past year.
My New Year's resolution is to cook more, because right now I pretty much just make grilled cheese or a peanut butter sandwich. And also I'm pretty dedicated to helping Maddie stay off her phone, because she tweets everything and takes pictures of everything and documents every moment of her life. She's on Instagram right now. Yeah, she has a problem, so I'm gonna help Maddie.
Great job by the athletes and the coaches on the New Year's resolutions, and kudos to both Kyle and Rob for putting that together. My New Year's resolution to them is to not do so many takes so we can try and get out of here on time instead of having to do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 takes. That's my resolution for 2014. That'll wrap up this week's show of Inside the Lines. Next week, we hit the pool. I think I have to do, am I doing a backstroke challenge or freestyle? I'm not sure. I got to go in the swimming pool next week. Not looking forward to that, but that should be interesting. So thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you again next week right here in Inside the Lines.